Good morning. Salute, 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 y'all. Salute everyone who's there. You know the vibe.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Morning, everyone. Strawberry in the building. Let's go, y'all.
Hey,
Doing this today, you know what I mean? How do you know the real from the fake?
I
Hello.
have fixed the
oh
clicky noise
man.
so you
Can I
won't
put
hear
in this
me.
one?
Oh, man. Big Hood, stay away from us.
Get it started early then.
Oh man.
Uh, a friend is somebody who always stick around no matter what it is, always be there to support you in whatever you're doing, always got your back. You know what I mean? That's what I consider as a real friend. You know what I mean?
Man, I consider a friend is, you gotta be tested and proven with me. I mean, like you gotta earn trust. Like he was like the good man was saying, like showing up for you, being there when it's hard. Cause it's easy to be there when things are good. But when it's hard, that's when you really see who mess with you. So for me, you gotta be tested. Hello? You know?
That's it.
Uh, Someone you can depend on. I think for me, my friends are also the people that make me feel comfortable enough to be vulnerable. I'm not vulnerable with a lot of people, so when I can come and talk to you about my problems, you're my friend.
I consider a friend someone that's going to call me out when they do not agree with my toxic decisions and actions.
Well, to me, it can be actually, the same procedure, because same as though you would have a friend in real life, and that friend will always be there for you, got your back, whatever it is, tell you when you're wrong. It's the same thing on the app. If you're on the app and a friend can come to you and tell you that, you're doing something wrong, or this is what you're doing is not right, it's the same. You understand? Same period. You know what I mean? So yeah, of course you can have real friends on the app. You know what I mean? I believe in that. You know what I mean? Based on the decision and stuff that happens, as you meet person on this app. You know what I mean? That part.
Mm. Yeah, I feel like it can be. It's the law of attractions and stuff for me. Like the people I attract is the people I hang around people that's like me to start with. You know what I mean? If we ain't the same type of people and we not really gonna blend together, then I'm not really gonna be able to hang with you like that, whether we on the app or off the app. And I know it's a lot of personas out here, on the app, which I understand that, but they can't hide from you. If they're a real person, they cannot hide from you. Like I got real people on here that we never met a day in their life, but if they call me and they need me, I'm gonna show up for them, and that's period. You know what I mean? Because that's just who I am. You know. But yeah, I believe that you could definitely establish real relationships on the app. Yep. Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna take it a step further. I've now created in this space a whole family. I have, when I say I have a family that prior to like last week I had never met in real life, but I could call and depend on for anything. I met on this, yes, big exclusive in the building. Period. Yes, I that relationship has helped me through some times that I didn't think that I would be able to get through on my own. I have sisters I can call for sister shit. I have brothers. I have friends that I probably would have never been able to encounter had I not pushed this little red button. So yeah, I absolutely 100% believe you can make some really great sustainable relationships on this app.
Absolutely not. um, I have social media friends and I have real life friends that I've made off of here that when I have things going on in my life, that's the person I confide in and they're gonna set me straight and to give me good, solid advice. Because not all advice is great advice. Not all advice is great advice. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Yep. Mhm. Man, first of all, if you don't hang with me, I don't hang with you. That's where I started at with this app. Like far as like hanging with people and stuff like that. If they don't come to my live, I don't come to their live unless I just get some enjoyment out of your live or something like that. You know what I mean? That'll show you a lot about them too. And nobody directs the check. Nobody tells me where I spend my coins at. That'll tell you a lot about a person too. You got to pay attention. That's why we got eyes so we can see. Use your vision. Because they going to show you everything you need to know about them. All you got to do is pay attention. You know, they can only hide from you, but for so long. I really feel passionate about this question. So this was definitely a good one because there's a lot of usury on the app. And if you really want to know how a person feels about you, stop gifting them. Show you. They're gonna show you how they feel about you. Don't gift them. Don't gift them. Still go in and support the stream, talk to them, be your usual self. Just don't gift them and see how they start acting with you. That'll let you know what y'all relationship is right then and there. Yeah.
Mm. I think for me,
Mm-hmm.
it's always just been about longevity. Like like they said, you can't hide who you is for too long. So
Yep.
for me, when I consider you my friend, I consider you my friend. But I also watch kind of how interactions go. Like if we never talk about anything other than how far you is from your next blah blah blah, or how much you ain't never had one of these before, or you ain't never seen one of those, or and we never have any like actual conversations of substance. It just always be whatever gift you ain't never seen before. I know what type of time we on. It ain't even no like a situation where we gotta like where I gotta pretend like I don't know what you're talking about, because that's all it is. Even like it's something as simple as every time you come to my live, if I hit something, you like, oh man, I can't wait till I hit my woo woo. I'm only like 4 dragons away. Like, oh, okay. Well, I hope you get them. You know, like you gonna get them one day. That be me. And because with my people, I don't have to. I don't say anything. Like with everybody that are my friends that I've gifted, because for nothing other than the fact that they're my friends, I kind of just come in they live and I see like, oh, you only like 100K away from. Well, I got $600. I could probably just yeah, might as well go on. Ain't no you not coming to my live every day talking about, yeah, I can't wait till I hit my. Ooh, I'm only like 20K away from this point five. I can't wait till I hit my point five. We friends, so and then it's also about like the conversation I can have with you. Like if our conversations can't be long unless you trying to get something, I know what it is. Thanks, man.
Well, as what she said, because I've been a streamer and I've been a supporter, and as what she said that you know people will always be in the stream saying, oh, they want to reach that, they want to reach that. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Not trying to support you, I'm not trying to have your back. You know what I mean? But every time you reach a goal, they'd be like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? That, I can't wait till I have that too, yo. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on, yo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So right there, I look at it as if, okay, yeah, you know what I mean? You just here to see what's going on, but not to have my back. You understand what I'm saying? Like, why you gonna come in my stream and be like, every time you see me get something, you're gonna be like, oh man, I can't wait till I get one of those. Oh, as I reach my goal, oh man, I'm on it. Like, come on, yo. You know what I mean? Like, we all are streamers, yo. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing it right, you're gonna get it. That part. You know what I mean? So stop acting and coming my stream every minute telling me, oh, I'm 5K away from my goal. You know what I mean? Like, the first thing you come in my stream, the first thing you've been saying is, oh, I'm 5K away from my goal. All right, okay, cool. That's what's up. I go alive again, you come back, oh, I'm 10K away from my goal. Like, and you're not even supporting me, yo. Like, that just leave me to my own will to let me do what I want to do. If I come to your team, I will support you. Stop, you know what I mean, like coming at me certain type of a way, yo. You know what I mean? So I'm not okay. This is not a friend. This is only somebody that is around me because they want to accomplish their goal. I'm not trying to help me accomplish my goal. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I consider about it. You know what I mean? Period. You know what I mean? That's what.
Hey, like I said, when I find out you don't move like how I move, I'm going to get away from you. That's what I do. Like if I see that you're not good for me, because for me, mental health is everything, and I protect mine at all costs. I don't care who it is. If I see that you're not good for me, I'm going to get away from you. Period. That's just what it is for me. I'm going to get. You don't have to leave me. I'm going to leave you. And I make it evident. So it ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what it is, and we're gonna keep it like that. Ain't no coming back because this is who you really are. Once a person show you who they are, you gotta accept them for who they are. You either deal with it or you roll out. Me personally, I'm rolling out. Gotta go. You know what I mean? I gotta go. For real. Not even for you, but for me. You know what I mean? I gotta get away from you. Yeah. Hey, oh go ahead. I just wanted to say that, like me personally, I keep my VIP turned off. So when I come in your live, I see how you treat me. When you see me blue, I can light your live up if I feel like it, no question. But guess what? I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna see how you moving. Me personally with my coins, but everybody do what they do, But they got a button right here, the plus sign, that you can turn your VIP on or off your interest. Thank you. Yeah.
For me, is once I realize if it's a game I want to play or not. Like if you really playing games and you not trying to be a friend, and I really need if I really want you to be my friend, I'm gonna go ahead and leave where you at because I want something different than what you want. But if I want to play
Mhm.
around like you want to play around, we gonna do this until I'm tired of it. So I don't really ever dismiss anybody permanently. It kind of just be a situation of we ain't in the same spot. So like I'm gonna be where I'm at, and if you ever decide to beat me where I'm at, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I that's all I really got for it.
Well, for me, what I mean, is I have so many friends in my lifetimes, yo, good and bad. And if I consider you as my friend, I consider you as my friend. You understand what I'm saying? And if it comes to the point for me to tell you that, listen, yo, we ain't no friends no more, it must be a reason because, you know, uh, if you're trying to make me look stupid, but you saying I'm your friend, man, you ain't my friend, yo. You know what I mean? You like my enemy. You know what I mean? If you're trying to talk about me behind my back and I heard that shit, you ain't my friend, yo. You my enemy, yo. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
in every possible way that you're trying to make me feel bad or trying to bring me down or try to make me look stupid when I'm around you. You know what I mean? Eventually I'm gonna know that, yo, this person ain't for me, yo. So I'm gonna pull away, yo. That part. You know what I mean? I don't have to explain nothing to you. I just pull myself away. I leave you
Mhm.
to wonder on that part. Why do God plan pull away? Figure out, just, you know what I mean? Like, check yourself, yo. You know why? Period. That part.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That part. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Can I add something? I actually got a real world example of what it was you was talking about recently. So I started working back in office. So when I initially started streaming, I was 100% work from home. So I had a bunch of time to be on here. I would probably be on 16 hours a day, right? So I had a bunch of time to go see as many people as I could possibly go see. Um, I started a job where I had to be in office. So I wasn't on here for like a month. And all of the people that I consider my friends, like people I actually consider my friends, were all like, "Man, I'm so happy for you. Like I know if you've been away from here. We knew you had something going on you couldn't get for a while. So now I'm glad you're back. Woo woo." Then I got other people like, "Why you ain't been in my life? Where you been at?" And I'm like, "Dang, did you see me on here and I ain't come see you? Like my bad." Like, nope. Oh, okay. So if I ain't been on here for me, what makes you think I'm be on here for you? Like that, like what I'm gonna do on here if I'm not, on like doing what I need to do. And I had somebody who hit like inbox me like, so I just want to know like why you ain't been in my life? Like is there something going on or like, well, not with that tone, it ain't. No, I don't want to tell you what I got going on in my life. You talking to me like that, like I owe you a visit or something. Then I had somebody else who just sent, they're like, hey, are you okay? Is everything good with you? Cause I ain't seen you in a while. I just want to make sure everything is okay. That person, I'm like, oh yeah, I started a job. Woo, woo. They like, oh great, okay, so you've been doing good. I thought you was dead. It was a whole. It's a difference in how somebody talks to you when they your friend. Like I might have been that. I think I was that person's friend, but they weren't my friend. And they needed me around to be their friend. Like they needed my friend energy. And when it wasn't around or available, it kind of was like too much for them. And I realized that was kind of the relationship. I was their friend, but they weren't really my friend because my friends knew what I had going on. Well, I'm the usher and he the deacon as well.
Yeah. So you know, it's not everybody that always gonna have it, but what I mean, to really do whatever they want to do, what I mean. But if if you're a friend, what I mean, and you don't got it, what I mean, well, I understand that because a friendship is not for what you can give, but for who you are, yo. You know what I mean? The person you are, yo. You know what I mean? And if somebody just consider you as a friend because of what you can give them, or you know how you can make them feel, then that's some fake shit, yo. You know what I mean? And
Stop.
that part, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. You know what I mean? Like, you know, period.
Man, for real, they not getting no clout off me for whatever reason. Cause I'm always me. And I don't know if you read my profile, but you can't buy your way into my life. You gotta be invited. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like for real, that's gonna show you a whole lot about people too. That's how you separate the genuine from the fake too. You can't be bought. Like there's people out here that can be bought. If you can't be bought, guess what? They're not gonna be around you, but for so long, they're gonna get away from you. When you're not doing what they want you to do, they're gonna get away from you. They're gonna run. It's just like when certain songs come on and you're a spiritual person, they're not gonna be able to stand around it. If that makes sense to y'all. They can't be there. It's not gonna work for them. They're gonna have to go. They're gonna have to get away from you. So that's how I deal with it. I just stay me. You can't buy your way into me. You just gotta be a genuine, real person, and it all shows. Once again, use your vision. You'll see exactly who they are. They might can fool you for a second, but they can't keep fooling you. You fooling yourself. That's just my perspective. So you know, yeah.
Well, luckily for me, I'm kind of cloutless, so and all my friends is mean, so it don't really it ain't really much you could get from. I don't got nothing going on, and the people that got something going on is not gonna just give it to you. My friends is definitely not just gonna be nice, befriend anybody. It's a vetting process. like this ain't just no. I'm the cool one. I'm the one that's like, oh yeah, you can come over here because I don't got nothing going on. All the people with something going on though, they like, how long you been here? Who your mom and them? Let me get a strand of hair. Can we do a pee test? Actually, you look a little cracky around the nose. We gonna pass. We gonna go ahead and pass to the next. No, like especially no, seriously, especially my Shani. Shani don't like nobody. Okay, that's top flight security of the world. I know I'm safe long as Shani around for sure. Shani and Chakra.
I just ignore them now. You know what I mean? Because I'm not having that type of energy. You know what I mean? And uh, for people that is around know who you are and the person you are, yo. You know what I mean? So as long as you have that positive energy around you, you know what I mean? Not because somebody you and somebody fall out because yeah, you're not trying to do what they want you to do. You're not trying to, you know, be there as how they want you to be and they decided to tear you down and stuff like that. No, you can't tear me down with that, yo. You know what I mean? As long as I have positive people around me and person that know who I am and know how I do things, that's gonna keep me going. So you could have do whatever you wanna do, go to whosoever live you wanna go to, talk to, whatever you wanna do. I'm just ignoring all that. I'm gonna be strong, yo. Because I'm not that type of person that you've been going around trying to make me look like. You're only trying to make me look like that because, you can't have me the way how you want to have me. And because we have certain type of connection and certain type, you're gonna try to use that in a bad way to tear me down, yo. Like I could do the same too, yo. But I choose not to. Because you can't put fire with fire, yo. You know what I mean? You have to show them that, yo, listen, what you're doing can never stop me, yo. You know what I mean? I'm still here same way. I'm still doing it same way. Eventually, they're just gonna just fade away, yo. Like the leaves, you know what I mean? Just fade away. Because they realize that they can't stop you, yo. Period. That part.
Hey, I already had that situation happen before. And for real, that showed me a lot about people that was around me too. Like I don't have Instagram and all that. All I got is this is my social media. And they was like, well, such is happening, blah, blah, blah. I appreciate you protecting my name when I'm not around. I appreciate you bringing these things to me. But me personally, once again, I'm getting away from you. You don't got to get away from me. I'm going to get away from you. You know what I mean? That's just how I live my life on and off the app. If you follow me, then it's gonna be a different story. You know what I mean? I choose to take the higher ground, but if you keep pushing me, then just being honest, I'm still human. And that's as far as I really want to go with that. But yeah, it's people out here that's always gonna try to tear you down. Anything shining, they try to take your light or throw you shade. That's just what it is. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Drink your water and mind your business. Yeah, but at the same time, I ain't gonna let them drag you either though. And that's just me though. That's just me personally. I'm not gonna let them drag you. And I don't do he say, she say. It's excuse me, it's all parties present. You know what I mean? Mhm. No. I think for myself. I think for myself. And just because y'all don't get along don't mean that I don't get along with both of y'all. Our relationships is just different. That's how I am. I think for myself. Now, if I see that you move in a certain type of way, I'm definitely paying attention because I use my vision. It ain't necessarily got to happen to me to know that that's what you capable of. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's between y'all. I'm a lion. I ain't got time for sheep business. Straight up.
So I'm a loyalist, and I know that's like is, but if my friend don't mess with you 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna mess with you because my friends are people that I value their opinions, and they're not people that are just out here not liking folks. So if they own something to where they're like, no, I don't want you to be friends. If they don't like you to the point where they don't want me to be cool with you, it means something wrong. Like I haven't had any friends that was like lead me off or sending me off as far as like not being cool with somebody. Sometimes, sometimes it just be this is it. That's you need to know. Like yeah, like because it usually avoids a lot of situations. Like I'm a person. I feel like I'm a really good judge of character. If I ever told somebody like yeah, this person ain't right, I gotta have that same energy with you. If I expect you to listen to me when I say that, I expect you, the same in return. So I go with what we say. If gang ain't messing with you, I ain't messing with
Mm, well, for me is I'm not gonna, because sometimes you have to take time to find out, what the situation is. You know what I mean? So if you be a friend that you do you, you know what I mean, period. I'm not gonna cut you off because you're not a friend, with that person or whatever it is. I'm gonna make you prove yourself wrong. You know what I mean? And as soon as you give me that reason to cut you off too, I'm gonna cut you off. Period. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, that's what I think about it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to give me that reason to cut you off. You understand what I'm saying? Period. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people about self, so I don't want to say like most. I will say more likely than less likely. A lot of people about self. Yeah, because you just how like a lot of people move. Like I said, like you got a lot of people that you'll go to their live and hang out with them, but they're never going to come to your live. No matter how long y'all done hung out, no matter how cool you felt like y'all were or whatever, they're never coming. They're never gonna come. They're never gonna come to support you. And I ain't even talking about coins because being a streamer is hard. Like I started out a gifter. It's easy to hit the buttons, but when you gotta sit there just you and my bot, it gets tedious at times. Straight up. It really does. It gets tedious at times. So, that's just how I look at it. I go off of what people do, not what they say, personally. You know. Yeah. Hmm.
Uh, So I'm gonna say it all depends on what it is that you came on here for. Because for me, most of my network is people that were building connections. Like I've met some selfish people along the way, but for the most part, everybody that I've connected with, we've all pretty much been on the same type of time. But that's what I came on here doing. I came on here, looking and seeing what I wanted to be involved in. I also think that we kind of have to remember or like really define what it is when we say what a connection is, because I I I wanted to address what Big Wood said about sometimes you could be cool as a mug with somebody and they never come to your live. I am one of those people. I'm not a viewer. I won't ever be a viewer. I'll come visit. I will come gift you. Only if you got an event, if it's your birthday, I will come and send you something, and I'm out because I can't sit because I need to be able to do what I want to do. I started streaming because I want to be able to say what I want to say when I want to say it. So I can't be a gift. I can't be a viewer. I won't be a guest. It won't happen. But that don't mean I don't mess with you. That don't mean that we not cool. That don't mean that we didn't build a connection. That don't mean none of that. I just can't sit. And unless you gonna let me come take your live over every time I want to come sit kick it with you, I'm not gonna be able to be that person because I'm going to talk. I am a streamer all day long, every day. I'm here for attention. What's up? So I know that, and I'm not coming to take away from what you got going on in order to do that. But it don't mean I don't like you. It don't mean that that our connection ain't deep. It don't mean none of that. I just know my strengths and my weaknesses.
Yeah. I respect that. Mhm. Mhm. Hey, oh man, Big Wood. I talk about money and we take field trips. I'm an outside streamer and it's always epic. If you look at the pictures, you'll see some of the places I done took them to. Horse racing, pigeon racing, courtside, Bruno Mars. We done been out here and we going more places. Ladies, I got some field trips for y'all because they getting tired of the sports. Oh yeah, I talk about money on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 o'clock. It's all about financial literacy. I'm okay. You know what I mean? And a lot of people in our community, we don't help each other. If that means anything, y'all, I do it to be a good servant. It's called help. You got to do it yourself. But if I can help you get on the right path to get to that bag, come on through and bring something to the conversation. All right, thank you. Appreciate you having me here.
So I am back officially a daytime streamer. Y'all can catch me anytime between 8 a.m. and 3 p.m. And the next thing I got going on, I'm gonna be in Strawberry Red's lingerie auction on September 23rd at 8:15. So you know what I'm saying, y'all come check me out in there. You know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have on my little lingeries or whatever. Um, but if y'all ever just need, if you got something you want to, my live is all about decompression. So if your day is a little heavy and you need a little laugh, or you just want to get cussed out real quick because you miss getting cussed out, come see me. I love cussing at strangers.
That part. Well, you can catch me in the afternoon because I work. I got a day job that I do. Based upon my timing, what I mean, I stream. Just catch me streaming whenever you see me on. What I mean, because yeah, I can't really give you a timing, but you can catch me like in the afternoon hours after work. What I mean? So I try to stream during the day. What I mean? If I can, if you catch me streaming, it's because I ain't doing nothing. So, what I mean? So that part. So I appreciate the moment, what I mean, sharing with you and stuff like that. Shout out to everybody who come through. Big up on yourself and I don't know manners and respect y'all. Stay blessed, stay positive, and keep it real. That part. Hello?